Okay, let's talk about AP Computer Science A. It is the spring semester, what I call showroom time. We're on a countdown to our May 3rd AP exam, and we want to make sure that you understand what all that means for this time of year. So, number one, we're going to talk about the course focus, our current focus for the course, a timeline of weeks available, pacing where you should be, and that is a relative to where you are as an individual, and maybe your local school calendar maybe also controls that a little bit. We're going to talk about the AP exam focus for January, and we're going to talk about some optional practice exams that will appear once you reach Unit 10. So the spring focus for this course will switch from Module 5 over to Module 6. If you have trouble starting out with the city weather program because maybe you're knocking some OOP dust off, you can write the object implementation class along with me in under 15 minutes. This video is linked from this gradebook newsletter in the video section. Focus number 2 will be Module 5, picking up students in Module 5 and hopefully bringing them over into Module 6 with everyone else with their OOP understanding, knowledge of all available resources that are beginning to open up this time of year, and help personalizing your approach to a perfect score. So let's do a count of weeks. We have, your exam being Wednesday, May 3rd. Let's count Wednesdays. We have 1, 2, 3 weeks in January, 4 weeks in February. That makes 7. 5 Wednesdays makes 12. 4 Wednesdays in April makes 16. We have about 16 to 17 weeks before your May 3rd performance. So that's about a full semester. Full semester is considered 18 weeks. So that's our timeline. Another reason why you want to move over into semester 2 as quickly as possible, right? So pacing, where should I be? In this gradebook newsletter, I have a pacing guide depending on your start date. You can choose it by start date. They all end on the same day in terms of the end date, but they have different beginning dates. So you can go through these, get one of your liking. You can also use the hours per week. Each one of these comes with an approximate number of hours per week. You can pick one up based on your commitment for each week. So 2 ways that you can choose your pacing guide. They all end on the same date. Very important. So for AP exam focus for January, I recommend you establish yourself inside of your College Board account. This is AP Classroom. Here at the bottom we have the exam date, but updates are going to be coming through the College Board website. They also have lots of practice items and quizzes over here. Please understand that the College Board just started collecting curriculum before the AP courses. The stuff is not curated like our curriculum. It's kind of a hodgepodge, just been thrown together for now. That's why we don't use it exclusively. So you want to start to establish yourself in this account so that you can receive updates and get information about your exam. In the newsletter, lots of information that can be found at the College Board site, but I also have links to some very important documents These helpful videos are okay. These are some that I started making last year, but these 8 documents are extremely important. Information about your exam, information that will lower your anxiety, and answer just about any question that you might have about that exam. Very important that you begin exploring these links, and these links are located inside of the Gradebook newsletter. All right, when you reach Module 10, you will see the 10.10 practice exams. These have to be ordered, so I'm going to ask each student, do you want to participate in these practice exams for 150 points? You simply need to pass a multiple choice portion with 70% or higher and attempt a free response portion. I will not be able to grade the free response portions because those answers are all over the place. They are open-ended, and so I can give you some sample answers or take a look at what you have, but the free response portion of the practice exams will not be graded, just the multiple choice portion. Now, this is an optional grade. If you are not interested in the practice exams, you have your own route for practice, then I can exempt this grade. It means I can take it off of your plate. Maybe you have another book, another set of practice exams. Maybe you want to go over to the College Board website, AP Classroom for practice. That's totally on you. If you have your own route for practice, but I will need to know ahead of time. I will send out probably a quick form to let me know, hey, Mr. Shelton, I'm interested in the 150 points for those practice exams, or I have my own study regimen and I am not interested. Now, just to let you know ahead of time, we're asking 70% or higher on the practice exams for the 150 points. So no sliding scale. We're keeping this very simple. A passing score, multiple choice portion gets you the 150 points. There is a catch. The catch is these practice exams are rigorous. These are the most rigorous practice exams that money can buy. And so the 70% or higher will be a challenge for you, or most students. So several factors come into play, right? First of all, will you have the time once you reach Module 10? Is the EI Max material, is it like your style? Do you like it? Etc. So, but if you order the practice exams, right, that assumes you're participating, and that assumes that you will be going for the 150 points. Otherwise, you can use your own material or practice material. So that's it for the spring update. If you have any questions, please let me know. We'll be talking with each of you hopefully very soon for your next module DBA.